Hey guys, wanted to make a quick video. We keep seeing this come up over and over again where a lot of people think that they don't have enough space for VR. I actually tweeted out recently and asked people to send me not if you had enough space, but send me pictures of your room. And it's funny because most of the responses were like, unfortunately my room's too small. And then they'd send me a picture of a room that was actually plenty of space. So this is a setup that we think is it's gotta be pretty common. You know, people have living rooms. You see a lot of L-shaped couches, especially in middle America. Very common. I know when I was growing up, a lot of people had this. So we wanted to have this be one of our test setups. It's less about where your feet can go and more about where your arms can go. As long as you can reach around, you're all good. A lot of rooms that I saw were already ready to go. Minor tweaks of things like move the coffee table out of the way. From the beginning, we designed hover junkers to be very scalable based on your room because we knew that everybody would have different rooms. The way we do that in hover junkers is that we have lots of different ships. I believe we have at least 15 of them modeled right now. Some of them are very small, some of them are medium, some of them are large. So the smallest ships are designed to pretty much just play standing in place, turn around, and be able to crouch down and up and down. So as long as there's a place in your house where you can do that, then you're good to go. We play on small and medium ships in this space, no problem. Comfortable, works fine. The setup that you see us playing in most frequently is the one in the middle of our office. That happens to be a huge volume. So today, I've cut it down with our Origin PC crates to kind of build it to the size of the actual ship. So for this space, we're running to this computer right down here. What we found with the Vive, because you have the cord on the back of your head, you actually want your front-facing direction to go away from your computer so that your cord most frequently drops down the back. Every game's designed with a front in mind. Each room when you spawn in, you're facing a direction and then you're free to look around. So most frequently we found that developers are avoiding making games where there's no game that's gonna be hey, spin around 3 360s in a row. That just doesn't make any sense. Let's try out a ship here. Let me see here. So let's try out balloon and roll out. You can see that I can fly my ship around. I'm ducking down, we're shooting, we're reloading. Pretty much have all the room. And it's weird because I'm sure outside it looks like I'm getting close to stuff, but naturally kind of in VR, I'm not gonna wanna walk through my walls, especially now that I know I built real walls there. Let me show you guys our other dev environments, which is right up here. So this room is one of our development environments. We've run 4 Vives in this room at the same time. Actually, we've had 4 people playing. We had one person playing here, one person playing over here, one person playing here, and one person playing here. I don't know if maybe I went to a college with jumbo dorm rooms, but any dorm room at USC could accommodate VR setup. Not many people are gonna have multiple computers and multiple headsets going in the same room, but for developers it works really well. I guess the point is that it doesn't take that much space in terms of playing. Overall, as long as you have an area where you can reach around, you're good. Last setup. So this is the most common setup that I've seen completely across the board. It's either a nook off the dining room or a little side room with a doorway right here that people use as the computer room. More often than not, if there is a setup where if you change one little thing, this is what it is. So here's my tip. Take your computer and you rotate it. So this is my recommendation. If your computer was over here and you're back behind the desk, that's not you're running out of space a little bit. But if you turn your computer, suddenly your room is more square-like. So if you orient your room facing your door, now the beauty of a door, almost nobody piles junk in front of the door because that door's gotta open. And what if there's a fire? You gotta be able to get out. So orient your room towards your door, and suddenly this way, I've got room, I can move, I can play, all in here, no problem. If you want any free room consultation, tweet me a picture at BrandonJLA of your room space. Use the pano function on your phone. This is what I want you to do. Stand in the doorway or the outside of your VR space, so you get a nice space. Hit that pano, boom. Send me that photo in a tweet and I will do what I can to advise you. Obviously, we've set up dozens of these things now. We've worked with every single different VR system. So let me know what hardware you're thinking about getting and send me a picture of your space and I'll do what I can to help, all right? Thank you guys for watching. Send me your pictures of your rooms if you have any questions. And thank you so much for following the development of hover junkers. Hope this was helpful.
Yeah, you can see him reach up, grab his headset, and we're Your fingers on the triggers of 2 handguns. You're I gotta take my hat off.
Wait, he's right next to you. What is he doing?
Oh shit, he's shooting at you. He probably feels bad.
Alex, how does this feel?